Me did young chua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Let us come busuya for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Alright, so we have more for you this year, and we are about to give you some mind-blowing information in our space. And here I'm going to do this back to back with Roland Amate. He is an events person. In fact, if there is one guy who has been very busy throughout this Christmas, I'm sure Roland Amate will be one of them. Running from Takrady to Accra to Wilderland to Shatawale Stadium Show, here and there, everywhere he is available, compiling all events and all the good and the bad happening in our space. Today, in this episode, which is going to be less than some few minutes, we are going to wrap up. He has done a serious compilation that I want you to pay attention to. This compilation is about well-dressed performers in Ghana this December. Remember, Accra has been very busy with events. Kumasi for this soon. So because the way the events are choked here in Accra, but it choke. Everywhere is choked with events in Accra. Now, Roland Amate has compiled the well-dressed or the best-dressed performers in Accra on the different stages, and I know you guys are going to be interested. Some of you, I know you are angry when you see some artists and the way they are dressed on stage. Go like, then tomorrow no akwese. In fact, not long ago, there is a guy who started even condemning Sarkodie, that Sarkodie was not dressed well. Do you have that video?
Yeah.
If you have that video, send it to the producers. Maybe later you look at some angles in that particular video and we make it part of our show. But then I want us to pay attention to his list. He has done a compilation of the best dressed performers, or better still, well dressed performers in our industry, especially throughout this December. And that is what we are going to do next. Let me say thanks to the production team. The guitar rasta is Currency, Richie Flex, Lappy G, Tina Baby, and all the guys supporting this particular production. You guys are going to enjoy this. I present to you Roland Amate, Event Guide Africa, Roland Report on Instagram, and Showbiz Channel as a website. That is www.showbizchannelgh.com. Why not address ye? Why so not address ye? Roland, how did you get a compilation? Quick.
I think this is the compilation was made up of the artists now who frequently on stage. Okay. Because so once in a while they say once in a while definitely people might not have a feel of whatever you wear on stage. But when we are talking about December, any artist that will grace so many of the stages. Yes.
I wouldn't say most of the artists, they were almost on all
the shows. In fact, time now artists almost have someone releasing almost calendar for December. You can clearly see all the shows on almost all their calendars, which is very, very nice. And I will start my list with Sarkodie.
Okay, Sarkodie.
King Sark.
Okay.
So this outfit was gotten from his concert. Okay. His annual concert, Rapaholic. Yes, 2021.
Okay.
I think this was his opening costume.
Opening costume. Yes. On the day he changed costumes.
Yes, he had about 3 or 4 costumes, but this is his opening costume. I am mentioning Sarkodie not only because of Rapaholic stage.
So is he number 1 or
so
in any order?
In any order, not in.
Okay, not in winning order.
Yes.
So not in any particular form.
Not in any. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So anyway, who did woman, then you should. You are now who favorite artist.
So this is how I see it. This list is your well-dressed performance in 2021.
Exactly.
December.
Exactly.
Anyone who you were well dressed. What would you were well dressed?
And you're very well. So I think Sarkodie, and it is not only on Rapaholic stage. I think when you check his outfits on almost all the stages he has graced, you would know that Sarkodie, as we know, or to know Fugazi, is really on point when it comes to the fashion sense. Whoever is styling Sarkodie for his shows is really doing well, and we need to commend them.
Wow. It's not the same dressing that guy being so no. You
know, fashion, as we all know, a statement that probably sometimes it is the stylist that can explain the purpose of the show, whoever is wearing what. That is, and whatever statement they want to send out. You know, fashion is also another form of art, and depending on the communication, probably the artist want to send out. If you want to atari or besheno, any stage ne light at a particular point, it will be a can. Unless sometimes it is some of these stylists and photographers that can explain some of these dynamics to you very well. And to say nima, then probably you might just take him as a red carpet show. And mistake him for a red carpet outfit for probably a stage. Stage costume is mostly different from costumes that are being presented on the red carpet.
Okay, so as part of the well-dressed performance this December here in Accra and beyond, Sarkodie qualified as one of them. Let's look at number 2 quick.
I think the second one will be Ghana's songbird, Jackie. Jackie Nane Champon, the legendary Nane Champon, but Jackie is next. I think say over any concerts no here or Labadi Beach, and also the one that she did Ewo Kumase no. Yes, this is something so beautiful that she was able to present. I think says I did no changing no bed twice.
So this is the Labadi Beach concert.
This is the Labadi Beach concert.
Yeah, Ocean top no what? Is it leather?
It is a leather jacket mixed with African print.
I have heard some people who have judged most of our performers wearing jackets, leather jackets. Almost feeling say, in Ghana is hot already. You are going to perform a vigorous activity and you are wearing jackets.
So
leather jacket. Let me correct.
So to explain some of these outfits, and especially this one, I would say, you know, she has an African print inside, and a leather jacket with her name, the song, like the nickname, the songbird behind, writing. The way an person on the material, no. I'm not sure it would have projected that well unless on a black leather. On a black leather, and I'll share that in Sanswa, it also has an African print. So yes, just as she's trying to tell us, say she represents Africa or Ghana, she's also trying to, with the leather, trying to also project, say yes, she's going global, or she's also a global artist kind of. So she represents both worlds.
And I think I like how she has been keeping her hair
exactly
all the time. No ability, long hair.
No, they are
piano dance. All right, so Jackie also qualified as one of the best dressed performers in December, according to Land Report or Showbiz Channel GH. Okay, let's move on.
The next person will be Cepha.
Wow.
Cepha, the fever hit.
Cepha.
Exactly, Cepha, the fever hit maker. I think say over the few months she's also presented herself well on stage whenever she's performing. Ocean outfits on stage. Yes, people have their own reservations on sometimes but when you check the occasion and the kind of outfits she presents on stage, these are outfits that these are smart but beautiful wears that she can always move about and even dance in. You know, she also or a sasu a dancer, like you see, autonomous now a salsa. So these are some of the things that she mostly wears just to be active on stage. But they are
the one in red. Do you know the exact show?
I think there's Rapaholic.
Oh, there's Rapaholic.
Yeah. Okay. It will either be Rapaholic or Beam Concert, any of them.
Oh, then this Beam Concert.
Yeah.
This Beam Concert, I think I was there. This Beam Concert. And the other one was Takrade.
Takrade, yeah. They made this one is Rhythms on the Runway, and the one in the street.
On the runway dress,
exactly. One said the show demanded the type of costume or model.
That was a fashion show.
And this was made. Yes, they made entire show. And then Pafo semi pie. Say ne and now Benina Yazi.
Baby shell. Okay, so Cepha also qualified to be part of our list. Best dressed performers in December 2021. Let's move on to the next.
My next one will be another lady, which is Akiana, the xylophone music signee.
Martin.
Check in the outfit. I think I saw her. I met her at Shatawale concert, and I think Alliance Française. She was also at the Alliance Française to support Obibini. This one is Beam concert. This is the outfit she came with at Beam concert. And when you check,
no, this is a star look. Oh wow, check it out. Wow, this is really a star look. Rob Nitra is wrong.
Yeah, star girl photograph.
No, this is a star look, like this is a performance look. Where he was not just that once again, like I'm saying, people complain about our weather and the leather wears normal. That is the complaint that no people will be coming out with. But the look is cool. The person called the young materials need being and called the I'm sure it would have appeared very good because long boots are not made for Africa. Long boots like this, they are not made for
long
Africa.
Leather boots.
No, they are not made for Africa. Snow, moon, I want anybody a chest shoes with. Now,
but looking at them on stage, they look very,
this is so beautiful.
Very beautiful, very artistic.
I think our problem is that maybe we copy from the West so much, not considering their weather and our weather. But of course, this is nice. It's so beautiful. And the Akiana xylophone music, she also qualified to be part of our well-dressed performance in December 2021. Yes, Roland.
Wendy Shay is next.
Wow.
Sister Shay. Yes. I think so over the few months and also she's graced lots of stages, and when you look at her outfit on stages, you can clearly see just like Cepha, she also presents herself well when it comes to how the costume and how active she's going to be on stage. Yes, we'll check in on now checking the kind of occasion. We'll check the kind of occasion or you're presenting one. We met her at Made in Tadi. We met her at Wadala. Made in Tadi.
Wendy Shay.
Okay. It was rather the Freedom Wave concert. Freedom Wave concert. And I think Rapaholic, she also graced, and she also came to Wilderland.
Yes.
And
these white pictures
are from Wilderland photos.
Of course, stage means not say some green and and the costume is on the bow. Freedom Wave.
Yes.
Freedom Wave.
It was nice. It was nice.
Okay, so I think I agree. Wendy qualifying to be part of the well-dressed performance in December 2021. I also agree. A good selection right there.
My next one is also Miss V.
Sticker.
Wow,
this is a good coast.
Yeah, this is the Gold Coast Carnival.
This is sweet.
Of course, Wakanda Beach.
No, this is
not long ago, and check her outfit.
No, this is sweet.
on a beach.
So you see, this is how Africans should be dressing. Because Oshune woman, if you dress like this, even when you dance, you still feel comfortable. Because over sweaty, high shit, heat to her. But when you dress like this and you dance, you still be comfortable. And no, this is so sweet. I love the dressing. Skirts now, my no, and person and the top rules on also on Sunday new for me. Enjoy the on the top.
Complementing the thighs and the hips and the fine.
No, this is sweet. This is also a stage.
Yeah, I think she presented this on Is it Stonebwoy stage or
Yeah.
It's
true.
Beam concert.
It's true, Beam concert.
Yeah, she performed in this.
Concert. Yeah,
she performed in this,
I
and
saw this.
also this is also very simple, very African, and very presentable. Man, a smart crown stage. Which is
looking good.
Yes.
So she also qualified to be one of the well-dressed performers here in December, Accra. Okay.
Mamemfa Obaba Konka a gospel artist, Empress Gifty.
Oh.
Empress Gifty, this costume was presented on Made in Tardy stage. And
why would you want to consider this as well-dressed?
Okay, so this is what it is. I am not basing it only on this costume. Okay. But the fact that when you check her on so many stages, I think Beam concert, she was wearing the beam jacket top and down.
Trainers or something.
Yes, with Onwankasani label t-shirt inside with some good sneakers, very good sneakers. Check her on some of the gospel stages. Onwankasani show a ball underbridge. Look at the costume she presented herself in. These are ways that she has been able to, and on matching on Onwankasani concert or ball underbridge, you know, when you even check her costume, you would see say at every point in time, lights no more presenting on stage, you know, sa costume no share.
Oh, I see.
Yes, and this one I'm picking this one to add it to it because of stage now up finding who was on Made in Tardy. This is an environment where this particular costume invoke very rampant and on the wasp. And as a gospel artist, she was able to combine the costume with the whole euphoria around the festival or whatever they were celebrating, and was able to entertain the people with it on stage. In fact, one of the things that even got her the attention and the raw was her costume, which was this one that she put on. And it man most of the attention, and most of the artists probably wouldn't think this way. Knowing say you are dressing for an occasion, but yes, so you are going to perform, yes, and make a statement. This is how well you can make a statement.
Well, Roland Report compiled his list, and according to him, this is the list that he's presented to you and I. Empress Gift yourself also qualified. Okay, now let's move on to the next one.
My next one will be reggae dancehall artist Episode. Episode is one artist.
Another letter?
Yes, another letter.
First of all, let's talk about the mask. The mask is serious.
Episode has always been artistic.
Is hard or what? Is it hard or soft?
It is actually made of plastic.
Oh, okay.
On the night, it is made of plastic.
Okay.
But it has holes in them whereby you can easily breathe. Okay. Yes, and Episode has always been artistic when it comes to stage and how he presents himself. In fact, all the stages now are calling he is not the regular machete top, machete down, machete sneaker, abijina honum. But yes, anytime we mount stage, whether a your show and also support you being poor. This is how this costume was for Rapaholic.
Oh, this is Rapaholic.
This Rapaholic, and for an artist who is going to support his colleague artist, the Nkobeka so Charlie, we are just going to pass through. So let's look something simple and leave. But this is always whether stage in any he always tried to keep himself in a costume, no, otimi manefa. Which is very, very beautiful. This was also our Beam concert. Concert. I think this costume was made out of a popular movie, trendy on Netflix. That is the Squid Game.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the Squid Game costume, no? And or presenting in that, which was very, very artistic.
I think this is also nice. This is also nice. The leather one was also very nice, and this looks like you look like a performer already. And if you are appearing in on stage like this, the moment the people see you, they know this is a serious guy. So I think he also qualifies to be one of the best or well-dressed performers in December. Okay.
Still on the people who have graced so many occasions, but are still looked good on all the stages. I think Stonebwoy also qualifies. Wow. That is the Beam Nation president. This was his costume, his opening costume on the Beam concert stage.
Oh, okay.
And very simple, white on white, which suits the occasion. Of course, I don't know a headliner. which could make him stand out. Very simple but very classy. This was how he appeared on stage, with a beam scarf around him, and yet very simple and classy. I think, yes, most people would consider this as ordinary. But when you check the design of whatever he's wearing, you would know that yes, he's just trying to. It's a Kafon recipe.
Yeah. In fact, like you are saying, it looks ordinary, but I'm sure the materials and things he's wearing,
exactly,
they don't look cheap. The shirt, the design and things, it looked like an ordinary person on the street going to an office or some casual meetings. But maybe the material is very expensive. That's what I think we are saying now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Stonebwoy is also part. And
is it only on this stage or on?
I am talking about other stages. So yes, you might we will probably present maybe a single picture to you, but when you check the kind of stages the person has graced on, and you follow the costume pattern now, you would know, say yes, the person, yes, he came out well. Okay. My next person will be Kwabena. Kwabena over the few months.
I think, Charlie, let's say big ups to Kwabena
yes,
and his handlers.
Exactly.
The way he has been able to come back into the game after all the
as if he never left.
Suffered, Charlie. Or Safa, so many setbacks, but said what be rendered to so any boys need now say or more
baby
big ups to Kwabena and his team Ashes, and big ups to you, King Ashes. You guys are tight, man.
And when we are talking about costumes, the lover man, he's always presented himself like this.
Okay, always showing.
Yes, always of skin,
chest,
and
man is all.
Yeah, and one or the real kakra.
Wow.
That's
why Jimmy when you're cutting.
Exactly.
Wow.
So Kwabena qualifies. One person that when it comes to fashion in this country, everybody, everybody will say so. He's part of them. Hey, kiddie.
Girl them sugar.
I don't address him. This is Rhythms on the Runway.
Bozigi. Now, or working as a runway model and as not performing.
He was performing. He has a mic. He was performing.
Not as a runway model.
No. This is his performance costume.
Oh, I see. Now, Togas now. Hey,
24 years.
But you have never done but you know, it's nice. Oh wow, and which one? Oh, this Wilderland.
This Wilderland.
Wow, Charlie, Kiddie was a style.
Yeah, when you look at him, he has that style look, and like even when he decides to present himself simple,
so this time he was wearing shorts.
Shorts with sneakers and the t-shirts and a chain going to come. And you
this
should.
Is simple, but it looks like a performance way of appearing. Yeah. Okay, so Kiddie also qualified. I'm not sure. Nani your name?
And then I maybe so Kuami Eugene this month has been very when it comes to fashion.
Wow.
This is Unleashed concert I think happened.
Wow, white on white.
Yes, white on white. And
is it leather?
This material, this not leather.
Okay. Oh no, but this is also nice.
This is very beautiful.
This particular one we are seeing on the screen is so beautiful. I think I agree that he qualifies as part of
yes,
and did he continuously do that on the rest of the stages or I also saw him at Wilderland, saw him at a few stages that he supported. He was at Rapaholic, he was at Kim Promise Show, he supported all these artists, and when you look at his outfit on stage, I think recently there Kuami Eugene was on stage looked men can say over the period not only look good, but then I think this time we improve it. Yes, or match up. I'm kidding. Now we try and I think gradually he's also coming into the game. Okay.
Well, yeah. Yes, your penny diary we are not in Santino. And your brother penny nankasa. The big man, the meaning friend of the father of Bim any why yeah brother Sammy.
Oh, okay. I think Samini also dresses well on stage. Samini also appears very nice on stage. I think I agree. Where in the show as well?
Yes, where in the show the Samini the experience.
Wow. Now, Jayo. A long suit.
Yes, togas.
A long jacket.
Togas.
na vignette to gas the train. Or say long jacket. I the papa.
A chain long. A chain long and a
Uh-huh.
near short. I says those old school kind of jackets in Ibino. Yes, with the togas trousers.
But you know say a papa movie.
Yes, ya pay chain no. Say your no friend Shabano. Ya pay chain no about tie.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then the tries so yeah be
Shaba ne de say the no anya de na Shaba togas.
Ya pay Shaba. Oh, I think this also nice. Yeah,
I think
a performer should look different. As a performer, you should look different. Something about you should be attractive.
Exactly.
And I'm sure this particular looks has it. I think that he has it with this particular one, so it is okay. It's way there, the very last one.
Yes.
I see. It's in a row. Mama Mamuno, see where a well-dressed performance.
Yes.
And Mama Mamuno, your form.
This is also Kofi Kinata. Yes. Obi suggested.
I got asset to headmaster. That it is school headmaster, primary headmaster. Say no dressing. Oh, I'm saying to say I don't know.
So this is the list. If you also followed the event, saw your favorite artists on stage, now feel say. Or also a person or can list way one. You can mention them. Our comments in there. Na say Sammy ni kidi mu de ni na so. That is how can I say.
Kinata man, hard guy.
Why have a shame? Why have a shame?
And you also qualify well dressed.
That was a suggestion.
Stonebwoy is so green.
Yes, Stonebwoy is green. I think on Way Show.
Wow.
Is it Kim Promise?
Oh, okay.
He also supported Kim Promise, and I think he's graced so many occasions, and of course, check the outfit.
Yeah, this looks like a real dance hall kind of looks. It's a dance hall for them times it's a long sleeve,
Yeah.
Wow, challenge, beautiful compilation there. If you ask me, big ups to Roland Amate. He is on Instagram as Roland Reports, on YouTube as Showbiz Channel GH, and again he is also from Event Guide, and he follows everything event here in Ghana. So this is our list. You can add, you can subtract, you can multiply, or you can even take everything away. But if you don't understand anything, if there is a transformer around you, just get a transformer and die. Charlie, big ups to you, big ups to you. I'm sure from time to time we'll be doing it
of course,
and people will get to know what is happening down with our people. Charlie, thanks for watching. Share the link with the people. Maybe this is your first ever video in 2022 here on Sammy Flex TV, but don't be mad. This is just a dream today.
Don't be. No violence.
My name is Sammy Flex. Thanks to the production team, Digital Rasta, Currency, Flex, Lapi, Ditina Baby, and Gideon Neil Amteson for making it happen. Dress well, because we might come to you again. Thanks to Roland Amate for making this happen. We are out of here.